Hi, this is Troy Duggar, a user experience designer for the Jazz SCM team. In this video, I'll demo a new feature in RTC 5.0 called version IDs. This should be a welcome enhancement for those customers creating version description documents, as the version ID is a simple, unique number that is easy to communicate with others. Version IDs can be seen in the Eclipse and Visual Studio clients as well as in the CLI. By default, it is shown only in the history view of the GUI clients. So let's see this in the history view of the Eclipse client. Here in the Eclipse client, I will open up a project and show history on a file. Show history. In the history view, on the column on the right, there is the version ID column, and that will list or show each version ID of the file that was delivered from the respective chain set. So also in the Eclipse client, you can show the version ID in three different views: the repository files view, the change explorer, and the change summary. To do this, you'll have to turn on a preference setting. So go into preferences, type in version, and the version identifiers. Select the views you want to show the version identifiers in, apply that, and say OK. From here I can go to the history here and then open with the change summary view. And in change summary view, we expand that, and then it shows all the version IDs for the files that were part of that change set in the change summary view. Now let's look at what it looks like in the change explorer. In Change Explorer, here we have the component and the change set, and similarly the directories where it contain the files that you're in that change set, and the version identifiers for each one. Okay, there's one other view, the repository view, so we'll have to go over here to check out a stream. So let's go into Stream and do Show Repository Files. Here we'll look at banking logic. And so same thing there for all the files in the stream. Okay, so that's how it's shown in the Eclipse client for all the views there. And now we'll check it out how it's shown in the CLI. Alright, so here I have a CLI already started and logged in. We'll say list streams. So by default, we're only showing the version ID on the remote files command, so I'll need to list the components for the stream. And then use the list remote files with the -I option to show the version ID, depth setting, show it all, and -L of 1027, 1063. Okay, so this should list, does basically what I showed there in the repository files view for this component, the banking logic component of the BRM stream. That's that. And there we can see all the directories, all the full depth of each one of those projects, and each file in those projects and the version of each file there in the square brackets. Okay, well that's how I had to show. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.